One of the other things I wanted to ask you about is, and you saw your stock take a bit of a tumble when this happened. There were some comments by the labor secretary from the Biden administration suggesting that gig workers really should be classified differently as employees. How concerned are you about that, given the debate that's happened all over the globe and, of course, right here in the United States?
We don't believe those comments suggest any change in direction from the government. Following Prop 22, it was very clear where drivers stood, where voters stood on the fact that they want independence and benefits. And we're having extremely productive conversations with policymakers at the state and local level, as well as at the federal level. The primary classification policy is handled at the state and local level. And I think we'll have additional models to demonstrate that independence plus benefits is the right path forward in the coming quarters.
John, we're looking right now at an article that appears to have just come out from the Washington Post. I don't know if you know about this. It says that the Labor Department is rescinding a rule that made it harder for gig and contract workers to argue they were entitled to minimum wage and overtime protections, part of a push to undo Trump-era decisions that favored businesses and employers. So don't you think that there is a bit of a distinction or difference here?
Again, the primary classification policy is handled at the state and local level. Of course, the Department of Labor can put out their positions that happened in the previous administration. We expected this administration to act differently. So none of this is a major surprise to us. None of this, in our opinion, changes the direction of where things are going, and is not extremely surprising on our end.
Very quickly, just want to ask you, just one question on this, though. Did it help when the Trump administration put that rule in to begin with? I mean, you've got to think that there's some impact that federal regulations would have, at least on how they influence states as well.
Yeah, I think the federal government, and again, we'd have to have a law created by Congress to drastically change anything aside from what you're seeing here in terms of how things are looked at. But I would love the federal government to put out guidance for states on how to establish independence plus benefits. I think that is possible. This type of thing takes time, especially at the federal level. It will likely take years. But at the state level, you will see over the coming quarters new models that are more similar to Prop 22.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.